signs of the mental illness, how prevalent do you think it is in the league? And two-part question, how difficult do you think, or why do you think it's so difficult for guys to actually say, I need some help?
Well, the first thing I like to say this is these guys are not suffering from drug addiction. Their problem is mental. It's 100%. I've talked to a lot of these young guys. What they've been through in their life, Eric, at this young age, I ain't been through in my whole life. And most of it ain't about they drink or do drugs because that's the only way they can feel good about themselves. They can't move around unless they got 6, 7 guys with them so they can feel comfortable. And I was telling I told the commissioner, I told the powers to be that, you know what, they concentrating on the wrong daggone thing. They need to attack the mental illness part of it and not worry about that. If you can get them mentally stable, you won't have to get the rest of it. You won't have to worry about the rest of the stuff. And because I can tell you, Eric, I go up there. I stick my head in a hornet nest, and I know. I see them. They act like me, so I know something wrong. And shoot, so I tell these dummies, I said, you know what? They got about 10 people walking around this locker room observing you. They know what's going on with you. I said, so the next step for you to do is ask for help because they got it for you. But they're afraid. It's just And the thing that I do, I don't tell these young guys what to do. I tell them about me. I tell them how I felt when I walked into the league, how I felt growing up as a kid, how I never measured up with my brothers, how, I felt like everybody was against me. I felt like everybody was picking on me, telling me there was something wrong with me. So I use all those things to motivate me to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. But at some point, you got to get the help you need. And it took me a long time to get it. But once I said, you know what, you're right, my life changed.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.